Huge news is about to hit the crypto market tomorrow, Wednesday, August 10th, 2022, and you better be prepared because I'm expecting absolutely insane volatility shortly thereafter. So let's dive in and analyze. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. So let's not waste any time and get right down to it. Now, I don't know about you, ladies and gentlemen, but when I look at this chart, I see two very similar patterns here. One that's forming right now in the current day, and one that formed all the way back here in April of 2022. Now, to me, these look like bearish rising wedge patterns, and if you are subscribed to this channel, you would know that all the way back here in April, I was saying that the bearish probability for another move to the downside increased after we saw this upward sloping trend line broken. And at the time, the measured move of the pattern was roughly down to the 30K range, which you guys know was my target forever and a day, saying that if we're going to drop out of this, 30K is the spot where I would look to see traders potentially settle up at before deciding upon where this market wants to move next. Well, fast forward a few more months, and here we are, deep down in the crypto abyss. And my friends, the reason that this current rising wedge pattern formation reminds me so much of this one back up here in April is simply because of the move that happened before it. Notice from top to bottom down here, it was roughly a minus 52% drop. Then notice this one here as well, ladies and gentlemen, from top to bottom. This one was roughly minus 63%. So we have two serious drops that occurred before both of these patterns were created. Keep that in mind here, because if we zoom out and really just look at these two areas in the chart at face value, to me, they're just two areas of consolidation after serious, heinous moves to the downside, right? That's really all that they are, in my opinion. Of course, back up here in April, the market was more undecided in the overall direction of the trend. There was certainly a standoff here that the bulls did not want this thing to go down towards 30K. They thought that the bull run could still be intact after this fake out up to 69,000, but obviously that failed. We stuck in a new macro lower high and we plunged deep down into the crypto abyss. Now the situation's a little different. We're now many months into a raging bear market with a consecutive series of lower highs and lower lows on a macro level. It just is what it is, right? I mean, that's not even up for debate. It just is what it is. And to see this type of pattern forming here, of course, we haven't broken down out of the pattern yet. I'm not saying that this is confirmed or anything like that. It's just saying, hey, let's at least keep this in focus. We're still, until proven otherwise, in a bear market. We just had a flush, significant move down. I showed you this move from top to bottom was minus 63% roughly. And if you don't want to count that and we just take it from this move down, this was about 45% down roughly. So even though, yes, Bitcoin is seeing a bullish rally here along with the stock market, the US equities market has been ripping. You guys should know, if you are subscribed to this channel, that I've been showing you that Bitcoin has been very closely correlated with the NASDAQ 100, which is extremely heavy in tech stocks. So Bitcoin's been trading like a tech stock. Tech stocks have been ripping. So I really wouldn't have expected anything else here for Bitcoin. Big move down, consolidation upward, tech stocks have been trending upward. I mean, this is pretty par for the course here if you do in fact ask me. But, ladies and gentlemen, when you zoom out and take the macro situation into consideration, we're still in a bear market until proven otherwise. Right now, we're still near the top of the one-day Keltner channel's indicator here, which, again, if you are subscribed to this channel, you would know, in my opinion, has been a dominating indicator throughout this entire bear market. I mean, just look at all of the times that we've gone into the upper half of the band, right around the top, and then got rejected to plunge all the way down towards the bottom of the band. So not only are we at the top of this trend line of this potential bearish rising wedge pattern, but we're also right now at the top of the one-day Keltner channel band. Let's get this crypto. Just is what it is. And also here, folks, if we pull up the Chaikin oscillator and the Shande momentum oscillator here on the daily time frame, I want you to be well aware here too We are seeing a double bearish divergence here, folks. Lower highs across both momentum indicators and higher highs across both of the price action peaks. Let's get this crypto. The Don struck gold again. I'm telling you, folks, right now, this is what I see inside Bitcoin's chart. And I haven't even explained why Wednesday is so critical yet. Let's take a look at that now. Tomorrow, August 10th, 2022, we're getting new CPI data, Consumer Price Index data, from the United States. And last time we got a reading, it was of 9.1% over the last 12 months, the largest 12-month increase since November of 1981. Obviously, ladies and gentlemen, the market did not take such a liking to that the last time the data came out. So right now, there's really two things that can happen. Obviously, the number comes out, market speculators like it, and the market goes up. Or the number comes out, market speculators don't like it, and the market goes down. This is true for both equities and cryptos. Now, for me, if we see this number come out lower than 9.1% or staying flat at 9.1%, saying that, hey, it's possible that inflation has peaked here, well, I think the market is going to like it. If we see this number tick upwards again, ladies and gentlemen, I think the market is not going to like it very much at all, and it could put even further pressure on the market. But obviously, we don't have that number yet. I'm just saying be prepared for volatility tomorrow, because this is when that data comes out, and we have seen extreme volatility in the past. Now, I want to take a look at the US dollar index here, because if you are subscribed to this channel, then you would know that the DXY has been such a critical chart to look at if you've been a speculator inside the crypto market. I mean, just take a look here on the weekly chart. This downward move was a crazy bull market for Bitcoin. This downward move here, crazy bull market for Bitcoin, and of course, crypto as a whole. And then these two moves in the middle here, folks, extreme bear markets for Bitcoin. I'll actually change the color on these two just so you can get a better visual. Okay, so with where we're at right now, the DXY is still large and in charge until proven otherwise. I mean, this alone, a strong US dollar index, is not what we want to see as speculators in the crypto market. It just is what it is. And if we go now to the daily time frame, I've been pointing out that we are looking to see what happens with this support range here. Okay, if we take a rectangle, you could see we're finding that critical local support right now. The DXY, until proven otherwise, is still looking strong in my opinion. And from a macro perspective, quite the opposite of Bitcoin. We are still on a higher high and higher low trajectory. It's literally the opposite of what we're seeing in Bitcoin, okay? And depending upon how this CPI data looks, I mean, this thing could continue to get stronger and move to another high. And as long as this thing is still in a raging bull market, I think it's going to be very hard for the crypto market to perform well. Now, if we start to see this trend change, we start to stick in new lower lows and reverse, well, my friends, then it's very possible that the bottom is in. And it's also possible that what we're seeing right now in the crypto space could be the beginning of a disbelief rally. Do I think the probability is very high on that and that the market cycle has bottomed out? Right now, I would say I don't have enough sufficient evidence in the chart to suggest to me that the probability is higher of a bottom, but I am at least open to the possibility of that happening dependent upon what the Federal Reserve comes out with, okay? And it's not only just this CPI. We're going to need to see what happens with interest rates. Obviously, the markets have been a little funky this week. You can see here on this chart of the S&P 500, as we've gone through this rate hiking cycle, the market has been moving downward. Now, all of a sudden, it's done a U-turn because speculators are under the belief here that maybe, just maybe, that at some point in early 2023, the Fed is going to take their foot off the gas and actually start to lower rates once again. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, the market's in an incredibly volatile environment. It just is what it is. It's very uncertain times here. Don't forget there's still war going on. Don't forget we're still coming out of a massive health uncertainty debacle, which the effects of that are still lingering into the current day. We're in a bear market on crypto still right now. Technically, the U.S. equities market, the S&P 500 in particular, has climbed out of a technical bear market, right? Because from top to bottom to where we are at now is only a minus 14% decline, whereas before we were in a technical bear market of a more than 20% decline. But I digress. Just understand here, folks, that Bitcoin, in my opinion, is still in a very critical spot. And with this data coming out on Wednesday, be prepared for volatility here, folks. I mean, it just is what it is. Watch this upward sloping trend line. This is theoretically a bearish looking pattern, but we don't have a break to the downside yet, right? So this could still certainly break up. It's just that if we see this trend line break, just like up here, if it breaks, keyword if it breaks, the probability for further downside increases at that point, just as it increased up there. I'm not predicting that this has to fall or that we're going to break the trend line and plunge. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that this is a technical bearish pattern, and if we get confirmation that this support is lost, the probability increases for a potential move to the downside. Let's get this crypto, all right? And if we take the measured move of the pattern, I just want to point out that it looks to me right now that the target would be down in the mid $18,000 range. And obviously, if you take the measured move of that pattern back from April, again, you could see that it did put us right down into our target range of massive macro confluence. Let's get this crypto. So I'm going to wrap it up there, folks. Obviously, I haven't done a video in a while. It's been about 10 or 11 days, something like that. I told you on the last one that if we didn't see really any trend progression, I wasn't going to upload. I mean, there are just times in this market where it's so stale, ladies and gentlemen, and I don't want to waste your time or mine. Nothing has happened here. The price is literally in the same spot it was when I last made my video. We've just moved sideways. Right now, we are seeing a squeeze into the apex of this pennant pattern formation, also known as a potential bearish rising wedge. I'm keeping my eye on the prize here, looking to potentially get this crypto whenever I see that next trade setup idea arise for myself. And of course, if you do want to see all of my real-time entry ideas, strategy ideas, trade setup ideas, potential take profit ideas, long and short ideas, everything just like that, in absolute real time, well, that's what you get from me in VIP. So if you're not already in VIP, today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I will see you inside VIP right now after this video. Do not miss any more of my next critical VIP trade setup ideas and alerts, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. And on that note, folks, if you did enjoy here today, I really would appreciate a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. Thanks for the thumbs up. And if you're brand new, make sure you hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, and select all, as this is the most must-see and most realistic Bitcoin analysis show on YouTube, period. Welcome to the channel. And until next time, my friends, the Don has spoken. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs. Oh, and before I forget, don't fall for any of the fake Kirby accounts posting down in the comment section. They create fake accounts with a nearly identical username and logo to mine, then they reply to your comments with phone numbers and email addresses trying to get you to contact them. You can see several examples on your screen right now. Do not contact these people. So here's how you can verify that it's my actual real account. It's very simple. When you're watching a video on my channel, my real account will always have a gray nameplate behind my name. I also have a verified checkmark from YouTube. And just to make it even more obvious that it's me, I always leave a creator heart on my comments. Only the channel owner can leave a creator heart. So if you see the heart plus the gray background and the verified checkmark, you know that it's me. If you don't see those things, then it's obviously a fake account. It's as simple as that. They're also creating creating fake accounts over on Telegram now. So if you are ready to become a VIP, do not go on Telegram and search Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP. You're going to find all fake results. My group is private. When you search that in the search bar, you're getting public results. They're all fake. They're all imposters. So if you're ready to join VIP, the only way to do so is to click the link either in the pinned comment or in the description of my video. If you search for Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP anywhere else, you're going to be getting in contact with a fake. Only use the links in either the pinned comment or the description of my official video. Stay safe and stay smart, my friends. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto.
Material in this video has no regard to the specific investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs of any viewer. This video is presented solely for informational and entertainment purposes and is not to be construed as a recommendation, solicitation, or an offer to buy or sell /long or short any securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, or any related financial instruments. Nor should any of its content be taken as investment advice. Crypto Kirby is not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are completely speculative opinions and do not guarantee any specific result or profit. Trading and investing is extremely high risk and can result in the loss of all of your capital. Any opinions expressed in this video are subject to change without notice. Crypto Kirby is not under any obligation to update or keep current the information contained herein. Crypto Kirby may have an interest in the securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and or derivatives of any entities referred to in this material. Crypto Kirby accepts no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage of any kind arising out of the use of all or any part of this material. Crypto Kirby recommends that you consult with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.